Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte here. It's a champ. Big up to Sporting Icon. Subscribe. Otherwise, I might pay you guys a visit.
Now, a lot of people have been asking me about this speculation, which is that Kell Brook versus Brandon Cook is off. So I can confirm, yes, that is true. That fight is off the Whyte Parker undercard. Kell Brook versus Brandon Cook, because Kell Brook injured his ankle. Okay, so that fight is off. Which is a bit of a shame, because obviously a lot of people are looking forward to seeing Kell Brook. That event added a little bit of spice to the whole event, and the whole event is going to be excellent itself, especially with the main event. It's a cracking one. So of course people will naturally lean to, well, what's going to happen there? Are they going to fill that spot? Potentially, yes. Now, nothing official has come out, but I have heard around the internet though that Chris Eubank Jr will actually replace him, and there's some kind of leaked footage or something from Sky Sports where they've shown some of the fighters and Chris Eubank Jr.'s name popped up. Now, again, I don't know if this is legit. I haven't seen this advert. I don't really watch Sky Sports too much unless I'm about to watch boxing. That's the absolute truth of it, which means I'm paying all this money to watch boxing once every 6 weeks or so. So yeah, I kind of wish that I had DAZN, because it's so much cheaper. It really is. But anyway, Chris Eubank Jr. is allegedly going to be replacing Kell Brook. Now, who's he going to be fighting? Don't know. We don't know that one. At a guess, probably John Ryder. We know John Ryder's been calling out Chris Eubank Jr. and Chris Eubank Jr. seemed pretty open to it as well. But also, we know that Chris Eubank Jr. is contractually obligated to fill in for if George Groves or Callum Smith pull out of the World Boxing Super Series super middleweight final. So of course, him committing to a July the 28th fight is a little bit risky, because what happens if he loses? What happens if he gets hurt? All that kind of thing. And then George Groves or Callum Smith end up pulling out. He then can't replace. So, but there was also rumours that Eubank Jr. versus John Ryder would in fact be on the World Boxing Super Series final undercard, if of course he doesn't replace a finalist. So it does open a lot of speculation about it. Now again, I don't know if this advert is legitimate, because I haven't seen it officially, so I don't know. But if it is true, then because of the risk of maybe him entering the final, which is obviously a big deal for him, I would probably imagine it's going to be against somebody who probably not really going to be that interested in. So I'm probably going to have to rule out John Ryder. Now, if it does turn out to be John Ryder, excellent. I'm all in. That's going to be a cracking fight. I love that. But for me, I imagine it's going to be a journeyman or somebody that is just going to get Chris Eubank Jr. a win. Now, of course, you could also say that there's going to be, well, a bit of a conflict between Team Eubank and Eddie Hearn because of their past. As in, they asked Eddie Hearn to get them the Triple G fight. He got them the Triple G fight and they lost their pen, is pretty much what you could say, right? Everything was done, but Chris Eubank Jr., he was given a yardstick and wanted 2 yards. He was going as far as, he wants to decide who's on the commentary, as in Barry McGuigan, and he wants this, and he wants to bump up the ticket prices, bump up the pay-per-view, and bump up everything. This is what Chris Eubank Sr. was trying to do. Obviously, Eddie Hearn's like, no, get the hell out of here. So Kell Brook then replaced Chris Eubank Jr. to face Triple G. So now could it be that Chris Eubank Jr. is now going to replace Kell Brook on this card? But against who? As I said, I'd love it to be John Ryder. I think that would be brilliant, but it's unlikely. But I'd love to be wrong on it. I do believe that if he is going to be on this one, it'll be a non-risky fight. It'll literally just be to earn himself a little bit of money, get a win back under his belt, and all that kind of stuff. Now, Eddie Hearn and Chris Eubank Jr. and Chris Eubank Sr., whatever it may be, whether their relationship is torn or whatever, they can still work together. As Eddie Hearn's always said, you don't have to like me for me to work with you. It's business, and that's all it is. So if it's true, excellent. If it is true, we need to find out pretty soon, because obviously a lot of people were looking forward to seeing Kell Brook. Kell Brook is their favourite fighter for a lot of people. They've bought tickets. So they need to know, is Chris Eubank Jr. going to be replacing Kell Brook? If he is, well, let's get it announced ASAP. So anyway, just getting that news out there for you. Obviously, it's all speculation. I don't have confirmation of any of it, other than Kell Brook has in fact pulled out with an ankle injury. So that's the only official confirmation I can give you. So anyway, drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up. Subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.